Welcome to Johnson State College. Currently home to around 2,000 students, it will soon open its doors to students from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry in a recently approved unification between the two institutions.
It's going to provide really interesting opportunities for the students of both institutions.
I'm not exactly sure there are solid plans for this merger yet, but I know it will help both of us get on better financial and academic footing. I know a lot of classes have had to be canceled, switched around. A lot of professors are their workload is just piled on right now. This kind of might help even it out.
While the unification might help faculty members, some students have a different take on how this will affect their learning.
I don't think that we can actually learn anything from them. I think that they're the only ones getting anything out of this.
You guys have everything to gain, and we have everything to lose by this merger.
The students of Hogwarts certainly have some misgivings, but the opinions seem more positive on the Johnson side of the unification.
I think there'll be the opportunity to take classes that we don't have offered here. I'm just saying potions would be quite interesting. I think certain Johnson students would really enjoy that experience.
I'm quite jealous of those who get to take potions because you have the chemistry aspect that Johnson brings and then the potions aspect from Hogwarts, and seeing the differences between the two classes and the different subjects is going to be very interesting.
Johnson's Director of Residence Life believes that this will increase the diversity of the Johnson campus.
We're sort of going to be providing the higher ed option after our students' last year at this other school, and so I think it's a nice pipeline to have, and a fresh perspective. They're coming from a different angle and a different take on things than our usual students.
Despite their optimism, those from Johnson have also voiced some concerns about the unification.
Certainly the currency exchange, students who are here are going to have to use, American money and not wizard gold. I don't think the local merchants will know what to make of that.
I'm mildly concerned that they don't have a solid plan in action yet. They're just I don't know, it feels like they're not very prepared for this. They're just doing things as it comes up or as it's necessary, figuring the plans out as we go.
When one of their faculty visited and was trying to use the water fountain, for example, it was hilarious but troubling, and it reminded me there's a lot of things that their students are going to have to adjust to.
I think Johnson will probably, from being in close proximity to the magical students, will probably pick up on a lot of the things in their daily lives that go wrong that they didn't know why they went wrong, and now they will know why they go wrong. And I think they may or may not be pleased by that, but they will be more knowledgeable.
Some aspects of the unification are certain, but things like the name of the unified institution are still being discussed.
I'm not an expert on naming. I think either Hodgson or John's Worts. But St. John's Wort is a thing already, and so I don't think that's going to work out.
I would want the name to be Hodgson or John Warts.
I think it should be Hogwarts West, Hogwarts East.
Overall, it does seem that there's a lot to look forward to with the upcoming unification.
Because of my studies, I have been more associated with the non-magical community, and I find it's made me a better person in general, and I think they would benefit from that.
We've never had wizards attend here before. I think they'll bring a great perspective that we just haven't had at Johnson.
The unification won't officially be complete until the summer of 2018, but the administration of both schools are already planning their next steps. New students are encouraged to apply to both institutions. The future of this magical merger depends on you.